make chit-chat with patrons. You'll be talking to the underside of my boot if you keep trying to strike up a conversation.
What the hell are you looking at? You trying to piss me off?
Wait! Don't shoot me! I didn't do anything wrong!
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait. Mess around and find out. Hey, watch out! You cause trouble, and I will not hesitate to end you in any number of ways I see fit. This ain't the United Colonies, Cupcake. Here, you listen to me. I lead the security force. Because we have to deal with the dregs of society, like you. Because May lets us handle things our way. Best way to keep people in line is through fear. After you see your first head split open on the bar floor, you're gonna think twice about skipping out on your tab. Maybe you don't start that fight over your lost bet. You get it now? Call it whatever you want. We're ecliptic mercenaries, so I'd think twice about pissing us off, or else you may find yourself with nowhere to hide. What do you think, moron? Money. May pays us well to keep the assholes out. I make sure my people pretty much get the run of the place. Free booze, free entertainment, you name it. And if anyone's got a problem with it, well, we've got ways of making people disappear. Now go on, get.
Patrons need to handle their own heat leech removal, so don't ask. Hey, you the captain of that ship? Is your registration paperwork in order? Excuse me? I don't have time for this bullcrap. Truth is, I don't really give a damn. I gotta ask, because it's my job, you know? And don't get me wrong. I used to care about running a tight operation. Had everything going nice and smooth. But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, everything went straight to hell. I voiced my displeasure, and now I'm on the outs. Yep, she took over a little while ago. Drove out all the regulars because they didn't fit in with her new vision for the place. Now, I'm not saying they were saints, but at least there was some respect for the people whose blood and sweat makes this place work, you know? You'll find her inside. Whatever you're here for, she's probably the one you want to talk to first. May's security. Bunch of wannabe soldier assholes is more like it. Call themselves Ecliptic. They think they're some sort of elite paramilitary unit. I'll tell you what they really are. They're nothing but punks with guns that get off on pushing people around. I get the need for having some security out here. We're independent. That ain't lost on me. But these guys are the worst of the worst. More trouble than they're worth, you know? And not by a little. Sure has. May, she's got these big ideas about making this place some kind of must-see attraction for the whole settled systems. You'd think she'd care a little bit more about the quality of the damn starport. Anyway, I'm sure you're already sick of my bitching. If you need parts for that ship, or a top-up on the grab drive fuel, that's me. Yeah, there's nothing for us to do here. You're already in good shape. You want a ship? Well, okay. We got ships. Why not? See ya.
Don't think System or the Rangers will help you.
Whether you're here to gamble, participate, or just watch, the Red Mile has entertainment for everyone.
Pardon me.
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar. Never heard of it. Never heard of it? I won't even ask how that's possible. You're in for a treat, then. The Red Mile is the settled system's most exciting sporting event. Brave contestants from all corners of the galaxy come here to try their luck in a deadly race to the finish. Those that survive are celebrated as champions. Those that don't are quickly forgotten. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality. Well, it's quite simple, really. Once you register with me, we'll have a little pomp and circumstance before sending you on your way out the big red door. Then it's a race to the buzzer at the other end of the course. You'll deal with obstacles and deadly creatures alike, while people up here place bets on how far you'll get. Make it back alive, and you'll stand to win riches and the admiration of your fans. I'm sure you can figure out what happens if you fail. Just a little introduction we do to get the fans all worked up. The Red Mile is a spectator sport, after all. Most people don't complete the course, so this is a way to give those unfortunate souls a proper send-off while they can still appreciate it. You're too precious! Yes, of course they bet on our runners' lives. We're outside of the colonies and Freestars for a reason. Betting is a huge part of the Red Mile's appeal. How better to make the most exciting sport in the universe more exciting? Repeat runners draw bigger bets. You should ask Donovan how much bets on him were worth before he was forced to retire. Of course. And if you're thinking of running, just let me know. I'll be glad to sign you up. A rather open-ended question, but I'll do my best. Red Mile was once a notorious haven for the criminal underworld. Thieves, shipjackers, mercenaries, and smugglers would come here to do business, get drunk, and gamble. I cleaned the place up when I took over. I made it, if not quite a family destination, at least a safer one. Red Mile still offers a unique, exciting experience, but our clientele has improved considerably, and we offer a wider range of services. I was fortunate to be born into a wealthy family. I used those resources to build an extensive network of contacts across the settled systems. Suffice it to say, I had to call in more than a few favors, but with patience and perseverance, I was able to realize my vision. And now, at last, Red Mile is truly a must-see destination for any who wish to experience it for themselves. Because I see the potential for Red Mile to become one of the most unique and popular travel destinations in the settled systems. Because I want to leave a legacy and be remembered for creating something as unique as it is lucrative. Or perhaps it's because, like so many runners who come here to test themselves, I relish a challenge. I suppose there's no single reason. Let's just say that I feel it's my calling. Call on me if you need anything.
Someone got a death wish. Why not make a few credits off?
You want a drink? Maybe a room for the night?
Crimson Fleet crew is spotted not far from here. Might be taking an interest in your operation.
That's why I hired you and your people. I trust.
Hope you're enjoying your visit.
Paying us to
Can I
keep
get you
road
something while you wait for the next
spacers and
one?
independent crewway is one thing, but the Crimson Fleet, we're gonna need to negotiate new terms for that. And I'll give you a little hint about
Okay.
what that means.
Hello.
It means a lot more money for us.
I already pay you more than a fair wage, Stalker. And I pay on time. Every time. In fact, I pay top dollar to ensure that you and your crew are better off. Most of you are mercenaries. But if you're not satisfied with the compensation, I'm sure I can find other members of your outfit eager to take your place.
Maybe. Or maybe I could call them up myself and see how they'd feel about taking over Red Mile and relieving you of the burdens of management. I'm sure we could find ways to bolster the profits here.
Oh, you're welcome to try. But I have friends in high. You wouldn't want me to have to call in a favor, would you?
See, I think you're all talk, May. And one of these days, I might just call your bluff. Unless you want to be on my bad side, you better back off.
Fame and fortune await in the Red Mile. Do enjoy your stay.
Happy to serve you, as long as you respect May's rules and behave yourself. Hi, welcome to Red Mile. We've got clean rooms and neat drinks. Can I help you out with either of those? Or both? Ooh, what about both? Ooh, I saw this guy get full on eaten by one of the larger creatures we had out there one time. Just swallowed him up whole in one gulp. Clearly he was a goner. Not 5 minutes later, after the bets were called and everyone was settling up, the guy bursts out of the thing's stomach and goes on to finish the course. You can imagine that was an interesting night. Just don't imagine what that guy smelled like after, because... Aside from the restaurant and hotel services, we offer full-service starship maintenance and refueling. Just speak to our starport master, Lon Anderson. And don't mind him. He may be a lazy old fart, but when push comes to shove, he gets the job done. I'll be here if you need anything.
May runs a tidy establishment. Let's keep it that way.
You wouldn't last a minute in the Red Mile. Of course, I probably wouldn't either.
Word to the wise. Security here is run by mercs. They don't play by the same rules as other security officials.
I can't wait for the next run. It's gonna be one to remember.
I can't believe Donovan Reese is actually here in this bar. That guy is a legend.
Listen, friend. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm trying to relax and you people won't give me a moment's peace. I tell you what, if you want a conversation with me, it'll cost you. Bring me a runner's rush from the bar, and then we can talk. Deal? Well, that's no way to treat a Red Mile superstar, though, is it? If you decide you want to have that talk after all, you know what to do.
It's really
This used to be a
turn this
real
place around.
dive, but things are looking up. Runners come and go, but the mile usually wins.
I keep thinking I should run the course someday, but after seeing some of the deaths firsthand, maybe not.
Thinking of running sometime? Talk to May, and she'll fill you in.
We certainly get a lot of interesting people in this place.
Kick back with a drink from the bar?
Is something bothering you, sir? Let's hear it, dear.
It's these eclectic mercenaries. They keep demanding free drinks. When I refuse, they question me. This is a lot more stress than I was expecting to have to put up with.
Well, that is simply unacceptable. It can be brutal. roads, no question about it. It's partially why I hired them. I was hoping they'd curtail their aggression when it came to our staff, but perhaps not. If it happens again, tell them that on my authority, they're required to pay like everyone else. I give them enough money as is. If they disagree, they can take it up with me personally.
If you're sure. Just heard you listen.
I think they will. Capitulating to a bully only encourages them. If you want to get their attention and earn their respect, a show of strength is required. All are welcome at the Red Mile. We don't have a pleasure.
Can you believe that? Like I'm gonna run off without paying.
I'm in
What
charge
kind
of
scum do
security.
they
Go
think I
bother
am?
someone else now.
So, what's the point?
Of what?
This? Is it some sort of art? A Zen garden? What?
It's a communal art installation. It's supposed to look nice.
I guess. But I'm just saying, you could have a whole bat-ball field or some food stands. Something useful.
It's always something with you.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yubi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
What do you want? I'm very busy, as you can tell.
I help out Henry from time to time. You'll be free to peruse my wares once you deliver the package to me. Ah, excellent. I see you've held up your end of the bargain. So, I'll do the same. Salinas hardware is now open for business. I'll unlock the door for you. Feel free to come around and peruse my wares anytime. It's a quaint shop, isn't it? Don't mind me. Okay, then. Satisfaction is... I'm sure I have something you like.
How are you doing? It's been a while since we had a chance to catch up.
I'm doing great, actually. Thanks for asking. In fact, things have been going so well, I'm kind of worried for when my luck turns.